know what it is, right? Superstar J. I got my homegirls in here. Talk to them.
Thank God if you know, you know.
What's up, y'all? Y'all already know what's going on. It's your girl, Big Legs, Big Columbia in New York City. New York, stand the fuck up. I'm here with Superstar J. Y'all know what the fuck going on.
Yo, you see what just happened? All that energy? They up next. You know what it is, right?
Bad Bitches only out now.
Yes, check it out.
Only on NowThatsTv.
Period.
You know what it is, Superstar J, VIP Saturdays. Got something special in the building. Shout out to my brother B. Jones now. I'm telling you, right? I was kind of scared because I didn't know what was going to go on, but I talked to everybody behind the scenes. You know, Big Lex she gave me a little bit of problem, a little bit of lip, but we cool with that. I love the teeth.
Thank you.
All right. Now, see, that's why you got to smile more. So I want everybody to understand, right? I got over 2 million people that listen to me on a Saturday. Is that cool with you?
Mm-hmm.
Queens, what's up?
What's that?
What's that? So 2 million. That's cool?
That's cool.
Oh, I love that.
You gotta put the mic. I mean, move it up a little bit.
I said I love that.
She like grabbing my. Oh, I love that. All right. So for the extra, and I got over 20 million listeners. So the extra 1 million guys that always be in your damn DMs. You know what I mean? I want everybody to introduce themselves. So we're gonna start to Queens, Big Queens in the Lakewood. What's up?
Oh God. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Daydream, TV personality, host, and executive producer for NowThatsTV.
Yes, man, I like that. Entrepreneurship. What's up?
Hey, y'all, it's Nicole Zavala, and, reality TV star, and, I just...
Nicole Zavala, y'all. Are you Italian?
No, I'm Colombian.
Oh, shit. I got to go to Colombia.
From Medellin, Colombia.
Oh, shit. Talk to me in Colombia. Say you love me in Colombia.
Papi, yo te amo.
I love that. Okay. Well, this one came back especially for me. I don't know whether she had a jet or I don't know what type of buddy pass you came, but thank you for coming this Saturday for me.
No buddy passes, but thank you, baby.
I'm sorry. Shit, I'll take a buddy pass if I ain't got it, especially on last minute.
Right, yeah.
So introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Zen, a.k.a. Zen God, if you know, you know.
Zen God?
Zen God.
Okay, that's special right there. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Period. Y'all already know what the fuck going on. It's your motherfucking girl. Big Legs.
I love
the one and only.
Big Legs.
The biggest in the motherfucking building, rapper and partner, NowThatsTV.
I like that. I like the entrepreneurship in that. You know what vibes you give me when I first interviewed City Girls? Nobody would take the interview.
Oh my gosh.
I swear.
I give you City Girls?
Yeah, no, just how the energy. I knew they was gonna be stars because you know how back then, female rappers, I think City Girls and started the female after Cardi, really females just starting to rap and nobody would interview them. They like City Girls. I'm like, yo, I got them. I think I like them. And they just came in what's up?
Yeah.
Period. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
they definitely took over with that one.
Yeah. We're going to talk about that too. Now, I want to ask you, first, Miss Queens over here, why did you really want to get into reality TV and be a producer too at it?
I love reality TV. I feel like that was a era where we grew up. Bad Girls Club. It was always dope. Real World. Mm-hmm. It was always so many reality shows.
Real World, too.
So I was always with reality TV, and then I had my podcast on NowThatsTV, and then
you got a pod?
Yeah, I'm elevating and doing other things now. But yeah, I
I'm
started
looking
off with
for
a podcast.
A female co-host.
Oh, what's up?
Well, we'll talk about it.
I'm
we got to mesh though. We got to mesh. So talk to me. Now they told me you can't be touched. I've seen a clip.
Oh my God! Why everybody keeps saying that?
I don't know. It was in a bio. I'm sorry. Don't look at me.
No. Because that's something that's been going around for this whole time, and it's I'm not a fighter. Mm-hmm. I don't fight.
You're beautiful, man. I don't like.
And at the end of the day, I spent over $200,000 on plastic surgery.
Wow.
My nose, my face. I'm not about to be on a show, dragging bitches, doing the most. I'm not doing that.
No.
I know my mouth is crazy. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
I know that sometimes I gotta chill.
Well, let me ask you.
But
I'm chill. Okay.
But at the end of the day, I don't fight. I don't do that. So my whole thing is like we could go at it mouth and mouth all the time, but like don't touch me. So for me, it's like when I get touched, it's like whoa. So I always stand on business when it comes to that. Like any show though, like it's not even on NowThatsTV. Like even the other shows that I have done.
Okay,
like,
what's the other shows you've done?
Cartel Crew on VH1.
Yo, I swear you look like somebody okay from VH1.
Yeah, so I did 3 seasons with them. And
ain't nobody chasing us or nothing. Ain't nobody bugging us. Okay,
we good over here.
Fucking cartel.
So so it's like at the end of the day, like I put myself in this pedestal, like I don't think that I'm better than nobody else. Let me ask you, obviously. Do
you feel that the hate and I got to shout you out because you sister love, you told me behind the scenes like y'all friends and you was not letting that shit happen. But I want to ask you, do you feel that the hate came because you were already on TV? And
of course. So people are gonna do what they got to do to get clout from me.
Yes.
And like that little situation that happened is all over the blogs. You would not be in the blogs if it wasn't for Nicole Zavala. You hit me.
Nicole Zavala.
You hit me, babe.
This is Jay Zavala.
I got you pressed on a press run.
Okay, you rapping now. Okay, cool. Miss Cartel, I got you pressed.
Like shit.
All right. Well,
I did that. I won, babes. That's it.
So let me
look at my face. My face is still cute. I got a little right here.
But see, I don't like that. I don't like when it goes too far. You know what I mean? Because it's entertainment.
Saying,
like when you getting scars for life and
no.
Stuff.
This is not a scar. It looks like I burned myself with a freaking flat iron.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, but
it's still like still
a bruise right
now.
There.
If it would have been my face, it would have been a whole different situation. Now I gotta really get the fucking cartel in here.
All right, well we're gonna keep it. We're gonna
and
keep
I said
it
what I said.
All right, so a sisterly love. What's up?
Hey babe.
Hey babe. So Miss Queens herself. What part of Queens you from?
So I grew up in Ozone Park.
Queens. Oh, Ozone Park. Okay, what have you always lived in Queens?
I moved around when I was younger. I lived in Florida and in Texas, but I grew up in Queens.
High school or?
No, I got back when I was still in like elementary school, so that was very young. I grew up
so you went to school in Queens?
Yes, I did.
What high school you went to?
I went to John Adams.
Oh shit, John Adams. What school you went to? Let me see. August Martin?
No.
Hillcrest?
By the time high school came, I was
you was doing your thing? You was what?
Headed to Long Island.
Okay. Okay. You was in Long Island. What school you went to in Long Island?
Dix Hills.
Oh shit. Go girl. Dix Hills. Damn, you know what I mean? Something in Dix Hills, that's crazy. So let me ask you, why did you, because I've seen your face before. I've worked in Starlers. A shout out to Rico. Rico. Very balloon muscles, I call him. So you could tell him I told you this. That's my guy. But why? Because you make a lot of money being a bartender.
Yes, I do.
Why the reality? Because I know that reality is like a platform to make money.
Yeah. So honestly, my friend Nicole, she actually brought it up to me, and I was reluctant at first because I'm like, whoa, this is so different. Like I'm not used to this, and I was nervous because like I'm a little bit shy. People don't think I'm shy because I work at the strip club, and I'm half naked, but it's like a different thing. So I was nervous, but she really pushed me. She's like, girl, I really think you could do this. So I did it, with my friends. Let
me, because when I was in Starlers, and I've been there numerous times, I've always felt that the bartender knows how to work with people.
Yes.
Like one of my good friends is Dream Doll and Cardi actually. Seen both of them blow up. But I always said that y'all know how to light up the room because you have to talk to a stranger and make them feel good. Like nobody knows how hard that is because I'd worked the strip clubs. Yes. You got to sit there. It might be some at your bar. You like, I got to get this motherfucker out because I got some money coming.
Exactly.
And he just ordering a beer or something. And I've always felt like if you know how to like get the room, like how Lex got me when I first met her. You had your little period attitude, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's always going to work. So reality show TV shouldn't be that bad for you.
Yeah, it was just getting used to cameras in my face and things like that. But I think I'm better now. At first I was a little shy, but I think I'm good now.
Okay. Lex.
What's up?
What's up? Now you from out of town, like Miss Columbia. You from South Carolina.
Mm-hmm. Columbia, South Carolina.
All right, so if you're a rapper, right, you got to raise the mic up a little bit. I know that we ain't got the most expensive mics. A little bit, just move it up a little bit. All right. Cool.
Okay.
Now, why you're a inspiring rapper?
I'm not an inspiring rapper. I am a rapper.
I mean, inspiring means that becoming like
more.
Yeah, the big celeb.
Yeah,
you're still on the grind.
For sure.
So why?
Why am I still on the grind?
No, why do reality TV?
Oh, because one, reality TV, like Deja said, it is something that I grew up watching, and it was something I've always wanted to do, but I always wanted to do music also.
Mm-hmm.
So I did reality TV. I, did my big one, and, it created a lot of things for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
My Charlie's Angels is in here. My bad bitch's Angels is in here.
He didn't want to say
it.
Yes.
That was cute, though.
Yes. You know what I mean? So, talk to me. So I want to ask you. Now, this is a question for everybody. Now, what do you give advice to younger girls that's looking at you? Because my daughter's 11 years old, and I'm actually, I remember we were driving, and she kind of said, it's another network that does the reality. She's like, oh, I like her. I'm like, how are you watching this? You know what I'm saying? I know it's entertainment, but, these kids get into, watching it. So what advice do you give these younger females that want to be like you? They're going out and getting these surgeries very young.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I know that your experience. What do you give advice? Like, I'm going to start with you.
Be yourself. Don't let nobody persuade you or provoke you to do nothing that you don't want to do. Stick to your dreams and goals. If your dream and goals are reality TV, then I say go for it. But also be you. Don't let nobody tell you who you are, know who you are, and, stand on business.
Come on, talk about it, Columbia.
So,
because you come from another country, and, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of girls from your country want to get out here. And I know you talk to your family, like, it ain't that easy.
Yeah. Like she said, just be yourself. I'm always myself, and just don't let nothing bother you. When you feel unbothered and pressed, that's when people look at you like weak. Like, damn, I could say anything to get her bothered. So that's what I'm saying with me. Like, when I speak and say anything, like, damn, it got you that bothered that you wake up and talk about me. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, you don't want to, just go about your day. Like, don't give a fuck about what anybody gotta say. Like, okay. I'm the type of person, like, okay, I know I said what I said, but I go about my day. Like, I don't care what you said. I don't care about the comments. I really don't care. You're not paying my bills, so I don't care. I actually like when all that happens, because like, damn, now my name is ringing. They're talking good and bad. They're still talking about it.
But it comes, and the message is, fame comes with a lot.
Yeah, and I love it. I love all that.
Okay.
So for me, it's like, I love this shit. Like, this is fire.
Talk about it, sis. Come on.
Definitely, like they said, biggest thing is be yourself. Definitely don't let anybody try to play you. Stand up for yourself. Do what makes you happy. Get to the bag. Be a boss. And girls like to think of reality TV, everything is like fighting. That does not make you strong. Like Nicole said, if you feel like you have to fight all the time, you're very weak. Silence is power, and you need to just know yourself enough to not let what anybody else got to say affect you.
Lex.
I could agree with everyone else, but it's just like at the same time, when it comes to reality TV, you have to be absolutely for real with the shit. If everybody starts being for real in 2025 and as the future goes on, I think it will work out perfectly. But doing you also comes with understanding what you're doing. If you're on reality TV and you knew you signed up for something, I would want to say not you have to go in it so fighty, or you don't have to fight or nothing like that, but definitely stand on business and stand your ground. That's the biggest thing with reality TV. Yeah. Being quiet and being silent is something that you can do if you're at home playing reality TV with your two thumbs. Right.
Okay.
But when you're in reality TV and you see that it might be a conflict of interest, or that you see that, I might have to be a little bit more abrasive, bring that out. It's okay, because this is what it is. It's time to be yourself, but it's also time to become more. You know, because you're reaching the masses here. So show us who you are and then add a little extra.
Right. All right.
Right. Yeah.
So I want to also get into and this is a question a lot of people want to like, you know, I've had a questionnaire. So what is your top 3 reality females?
Okay.
Because we all seen it, like who went, you like, she went to the bag. I love how she transitioned in life.
Oh, okay.
I would say top 3, I would say Tiffany.
Yes.
New York.
That was
okay.
Gonna be my pick
for sure.
I like New York.
Yes.
But how did she transition? Like,
well, New York was like one of the first women to be on reality TV that made
I fuck with you because she got another show. She
that
actually
made the impact.
Yeah.
You know, so
I love her.
And then I would say for me, Natalie. Because
Natalie Nunn?
Yeah, just because she's a super boss. Like, besides of everything that she got going on or whatever network she's on, you know, she's just a boss. Like, she's taken every opportunity that has came her way and has flipped it and done something spectacular with
Like
it.
showing respect. Like, whatever network it is, I like how you did that. Whatever it is. But,
because, I've and then the third one I would say is me. Because nobody
shit.
But nobody was big. Nobody was big till I came out. Seriously, everybody's big this, big.
Okay, big Lex. Okay.
So I just feel like, you know, my part.
You did your due diligence.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah. My list.
I see how you just said. You see how she just rolled that left hand. She's like, you know, like
I can't do it because of my list. My list will not let me say it.
All right.
But yeah, for sure. Like, I feel like when I dropped and I did my big one for the first network, you know, I created a whole new lane of girls who want to do something completely different and extremely fun.
Okay.
For sure.
Talk about it.
For me, my top 3 will be. I like Miss Nikki, baby. She did her thing. She's cute. She definitely did a good transition too. I like.
Shit, how do you feel? She was trying to be the wife, and then all this shit happened.
Oh, that's sad, babe.
Yo, we
that's sad.
I don't even want to talk
I
about it.
was on the phone with her, and I don't like that.
That's sad. Like,
that's really my friend in real life. So for me, I was like, wow.
Yeah, like I know.
You know?
And yeah. So number 2.
Number 2, I would say Cardi B.
Okay. Yes, Cardi. Shout out to Cardi.
Cardi, you know, definitely came from that life, and she definitely did a big one. And 3, I would say my friend Nicole.
Okay. Oh, we all need a group hug. Nicole, what's up? Talk to me.
Okay, so I could say Cardi B.
Okay.
Definitely her. Tiffany.
Yo, hold on. What, you know, how do y'all feel that they, you know, it was in the news like 3 months. Her budget, she's spending $28 million a month. How do you do that?
Oh, that's amazing. I could do that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How? We'll talk about it. I don't know how, but
give her the money and watch her do it.
Yeah, watch her do it. I'm thinking some ain't gonna be able to handle that.
Mm-hmm. Tiffany.
Okay, who's Tiffany?
I feel like from New York.
New York.
All right, New York, yeah.
I feel like her personality, I could like relate to her personality a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
She just don't care. And
third.
Care, you know, and then me.
All right. Well, so Miss Columbia. Talk to us.
I'm gonna say Tiffany for sure. I'm gonna also.
Everybody loves New York. Okay.
She's iconic. I love her.
And then on top of that, she's black.
Yeah.
But the iconic thing was when she spit, and you remember when she spit on the in that. Oh my God, that was disgusting. You got to look on it on the YouTube. She spit and it like went in her mouth. You remember?
Yes.
That was like very grossed out. So Tiffany, okay.
I'm gonna say Tommy. I like her vibe. I feel
who's
like
Tommy?
Tommy shit. Tommy Lee.
Yeah, Tommy shit. Tommy from
the
Everywhere. Love and Hip Hop.
Hop. Okay, yeah, the one that drinks a lot. That used to drink a lot. Shout out to Tommy.
She got like
I just feel like she
body.
herself, like whether she drink a lot or not, like I feel like she don't give a fuck. It's like
No, I'm just saying, you know, that's what she
known for.
No, not known for, but she tackled that. You remember she went and got better for that. She doesn't really be like she used to be, like off the chain and shit. So
well, we're glad she calmed down. And then for the third one, I'm gonna say the cast of Bad Bitches Only because
okay,
the cast of Bad Bitches Only.
Why wouldn't you say that, huh? Yeah, okay, producer.
It's handpicked, selected. Everybody has a big personality, and the official trailer just drops today, and the season premieres on the 23rd. So everybody, make sure y'all tune in and subscribe to NowThatsTv.
Hold on. We pre-recording.
Is
that time? It's already. I think it's already. Yeah, it's already here.
So you're gonna.
So we're gonna do it again.
Okay.
So like you said, your top 3. Say your top 3.
Top 3 is Tiffany.
Tommy,
and the cast of Bad Bitches Only.
Yeah, now everything is out right now.
Everything is out.
Yo, y'all ruling
Make sure
right now.
y'all tune in and
Y'all
subscribe
need a
to
Superstar
NowThatsTV.
J like
yeah, can y'all clap?
Yes.
Yeah.
You need, you know what I mean? You
for
need me
sure.
and my producer Image. We come to a pool party or something and hang out or something. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So now you know I have to ask because the fellas want me to ask the question: what is your ideal guy? Now, is he a street guy? A guy that went to work, making a little 100,000, you know, or even 70. What are your ideal guys? Does he have to have a lot of money?
I would prefer him to have a lot of money.
Yeah.
Only because we have to go back to that being real thing. Like, you know, if we could live our life on bubble gums and farts, I'm pretty sure everybody would.
Yeah.
But we have to live a life where we have to be able to, you know, be able to afford things. So, you know, my ideal man would be, you know, someone who is very fit, taller than me. You know, I really like a man's man.
All right, stop looking at me. I'm sorry.
Very accomplished, you know.
Are you throwing passes at me? I don't know.
Successful, you know. I would love, you know, the package to be really big, and I like a sweet guy. I'm not really good with aggressive men and things like that. A gentleman, God-fearing man, you know, a well-rounded black man.
Okay, thank you.
But you know,
Appreciate it.
I'm cool with all the races.
You don't describe me.
Yeah, see,
This appreciate. I knew
take
it.
his mic away, man.
I knew it.
Well, I'm already say I have my ideal guy.
Oh,
Hi,
shit.
baby, I love you.
Hi, baby. Oh, babe, do the thing, man. Do it. Oh, love.
I love it.
All right, yeah. So why is he so ideal to you?
I'm put up. I'm really put up for real life.
What does that mean? I don't know what's put up.
I'm put up. Like, I get what I want when I want it. I don't have to work if I don't want to work, but obviously I'm going to always have my own bag, and he's the perfect gentleman. I don't have no issues, no problems, and we like that.
All right.
7 years.
Ooh, 7 years
Love
and
that.
count,
I
girl.
love that.
That's
Love that for
beautiful.
you, babe.
That's beautiful. Now
I'm
talk to me.
manifesting that for
Talk to me. Talk to me, John Adams. That's beautiful.
$8 million every week.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. What is your nationality again?
Puerto Rican and Dominican.
All right. So do you date black men? Because I think
That's
Puerto-
all I
Yeah.
You know
I'm
she
saying, now
date
you
black
know.
men.
I don't know.
Babes, let's be for real. I date both. Like I don't have a preference.
I
but-
haven't seen a lot of Puerto Rican women dating black men.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So what's your ideal?
So obviously, like, I want him to be financially, you know, what he needs to be.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, like Lex said, like, this is reality.
But I mean, financially, like his own business, or he's working a good job.
I mean, I would prefer for a man to have businesses, multiple businesses. I would prefer that. Like, that's
Okay,
my
so he
ideal.
got to have a bag, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
So is he ugly and he has a
No.
bag?
I mean, I like a guy that looks good, but he can't look better than me because I'm the bad bitch. We cannot have two bad bitches in a relationship.
Oh yeah, I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
shit. I didn't think he was gonna get Rico
I don't like
Suave
that.
or something right now.
It's like Battle of the Princesses. Like,
The
hold
Puerto
on.
Rican guys be looking super princess.
Yeah, I
they
can't.
do.
Oh,
La
my Lord.
princesa.
I'm not gonna lie.
Colombia.
I only date black men.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
That's what's up. What?
Yeah, I don't even date my own kind.
Let me ask you something, because Lex said the
No, I
package.
don't.
Is the package very important? Like, would you deal with a little guy?
I like it needs to be medium to big.
I will
What the
deal.
fuck is medium to
I will
big?
deal with
They
a
don't
little
like
guy.
shrimp.
I wanna feel
Nobody
it in
want
my-
a shrimp.
No,
Yeah,
honestly,
what is this like?
I like I want to feel it in my stomach, baby.
Child. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
I want to feel it right here.
What about if he's too big?
That I
Them
don't
two
like that
stuff
because
it
it's
in
gonna
her.
hurt.
That's cool. That's
I
cool.
want him too. The stuffers.
You want him too?
Yeah.
What do you call him?
The stuffers.
The stuffers.
Too
What
big.
the fuck is the stuffers?
It's gonna hurt you. Like I like
Exactly
it big, but
what
not
it sound
too
like.
big, you know.
What do you mean hurt you? You can't take it, girl?
I could take. Trust. Don't ask her. I could take it.
She said, "Don't
okay?
ask her." It's on third person.
I
She's
can
not on
take
third
it.
person on you.
All right, well, I'm just asking. You should you just had another person disinfect you? No, so it's two different people. You know, y'all party specialists, and this is one of the most, like, everybody loves this subject. Any celebrity, you check me out. Any celebrity, what is your don'ts in the VIP? We're gonna start with you, Lex. Like, your do's and don'ts. What can a person not do in your VIP?
Can't be too clumsy knocking over the hookahs and stuff. The hookah, when the
Them
hookah
shits
get
can
knocked,
burn, yeah.
when the hookah get knocked over, that's just my whole vibe just over with. Like, it's just like that's just like it's done. Like, it's wet, it's burning, smoky. You know, at that point, I'm ready to go.
Okay, you.
Yeah, I definitely do not like a sloppy drunk, and I do not like.
Ooh, yes, I hate that.
I don't like girls that's always trying to fight either, because it's like we're here to have a good time.
Yeah,
We're here cute. We're we're done up.
You're not trying to fight in the party. Yeah.
And rich guys don't like that. That's not a good look.
Yes.
People coming in my section that you're not invited to.
That you don't know, right?
Right, that I don't know. Like, you don't even fuck with me, but you in my section.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I heard that happen last night.
That's crazy.
Okay. Sheesh, all right. Y'all supposed to party with me tonight, so get a little bit of energy. All right.
I would never do that.
I was gonna say no groupies. Like I hate somebody who come in being thirsty. You ain't put no money on the bottle, taking pictures, your phone out all day.
You know what I hate, and I'm gonna say it. I hate guzzlers. When a person is an overpour, because you know that 1942, you know that shit can go quick.
Real fast.
So if you got somebody that's just over like, yo, what the fuck? Like, yo, 700, like 1,200 just went.
Yeah.
So I'll let them know how to follow you.
You guys can follow me on Instagram at BigBadLex_.
Okay.
You can follow me on Instagram. It's ZenGod.
She is so nice. You can follow me on Instagram.
Yes.
ZenGod.
Michelle's got a little hand.
Yeah. Then whip somebody's ass after that.
You can follow me on Instagram on Real Nicole
Caramba!
Real Nicole Zavala, baby.
Yes.
And you can follow me at I am Desiree.
I am Desiree. Okay.
You keep making fun of it.
I know it's all fun.
Where
It's
can
all
we
fun.
follow
Y'all love
you
me
at?
though, right? Y'all love me, right? This is a good interview, right?
No, this is great.
You know, like
Perfect. I
Superstar
love
J had the
this.
best interview.
No,
Love it.